Good afternoon and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. Today was another really good day. I got a lot of stuff done, and honestly, guys, I didn't even do any yard work, and I still actually got a lot of stuff done as far as like things around the house that just needed to get taken care of, and I decided to just try and do it all in one day. And there's a ladybug up on my ceiling, guys, right now. Can you guys see that little tiny bug up there? That's a little ladybug. It is trying to get on the ceiling, I think, but it doesn't know if it wants to get on the ceiling. So anyways, yeah, I saw it like over here earlier, like just not like super long ago. It must have been on the move pretty quickly. Anyways, guys, so this morning I woke up, first thing in the morning we ended up going to Menards, and then I got 2 pairs of good gloves, guys, both 2 different kinds. One pair was actually on clearance, and I liked them the best, and I felt like they fit better, and the leather was like thicker. The gloves that I really wanted were like, I wanted some thick leather gloves. These ones I think were really good, and they were a medium though, and my other gloves that I had were small, and the mediums fit me pretty well, but they were on clearance and they were the only size left. They were only the type of gloves like that I saw left. And so I don't know why they were on clearance, but they actually looked like pretty good gloves, and they were like $10, and they were down, or like I think more than that, maybe even like 12 bucks, and they were down to like 7, I think. And then I got another pair that was like a purple pair, and they were small, but they actually looked bigger than the medium size, and they were also like a thick leather. So I have 2 pairs now of gloves. One I can use as like a backup pair in case the other one possibly something happens to it. So those were actually the same price, and they weren't on clearance. So I was like concerned as to why the one pair was on clearance, and then I was also concerned because the other pair was so cheap. But they were actually like a nicer, thicker leather that I was like really hoping for. So I did get some gloves at Menards, and we got other stuff. We got the potting soil we needed. We got spray paint, guys. I'm doing a project, and I want to actually show you guys the whole process of the project. It's actually a cinder block project because we've had 2 cinder blocks out in our garage. My dad like wants to get rid of them so bad, and he's like, I'm just gonna try and throw them away. And I was like, don't throw them away. Like I've got Pinterest ideas for that stuff, guys. So, you know, I told him like not to throw it away. I showed him, and he was like, oh yeah, I've seen that before, it's really cool. And then I also showed him another project that we're probably going to do as well out in the front yard, which I'll show you guys that when we do it. But we had 2 cinder blocks plus like a half of like a broken one, but it was like completely halved. It's really like weird. It was like perfectly broken though, where it was just like one little square piece instead of like the full cinder block. So or it might have came that way, I'm not totally sure, but it's like looks like it was like kind of broken. Anyways though, we're gonna spray paint them. We got the spray paint that we needed for it, and then we also got another spray paint that my dad wanted to do for the trim. I also then finished spray painting the trim today, which we needed to get finished for the bathroom, and I also spray painted a like shelf thingy that's in the bathroom as well, and I spray painted that. So I needed to go over that again, most likely just like a touch up and stuff like that, because it covered really well the first time I did it, but we might need another can of spray paint to do that one. So we ended up getting that stuff taken care of. But yeah, we went to Menards, then we ended up we were going to go to Target. We were planning on it because we were going to get gloves most likely there if we hadn't gotten them at Menards, which like I said though, I ended up finding some. So we got potting soil too there because I needed that for the project that I'm doing, and also too to put in the flower box that's by our back garage window. So I got that, even though it's kind of late really to plant anything, but I'm thinking that I'm just going to fill it and reuse it for next year, because we never replaced the potting soil that's actually in our front flower bed, so it'll just be hanging out there until next year. So that's what we ended up getting, and then I needed it too, like I said, for the project. So that was just, it was on my list of things we needed to get. And then also too, the rain, like the drain spouts, the bottom of them, like the runoff part, we needed to get 2 new ones of those for our side garage, or like the side of our house. We got a new one for this side of our house, which has 1, and then we needed another 2 for that side of the house. There's 2 of them. so we got those as well. And then we went to, so then that's what we got at Menards. We were then planning on going to Target and ended up, like I said, we didn't have to go there, so we went to GNC, which my dad had already had his heart set on going there. So we went to GNC because, like I said, it's right next to our Target. We were planning on going there and didn't, and then the GNC was there, so my dad was like, well, we're still going to go to GNC because he had to get some stuff. So we ended up going there, and then we went next door to the GameStop that's right next door to the GNC and ended up putting money down on, we were pre-ordering Kingdom Hearts 3, guys, because that is like mine and Matthew's like childhood game. We grew up playing that. It's the first two. And then we also ended up getting Spyro because it's like our other like childhood game. And we have to actually buy Crash because we didn't pre-order that. But with the pre-order for Spyro, my dad was just planning on literally going in and put like a little bit more money down on it since we were right next door. And we actually almost have, I think, the Spyro game like paid off. So we went in and they were like, oh, like we sent, they like if you pre-ordered it, you get this like little, they're called micro blocks, guys. They're like little tiny Lego pieces and you build like the little Spyro figure. I was like, oh, this should be really fun. I was like, I'll do it. And I literally sat at the kitchen table once we got home for like 2 hours today trying to put this stinking thing together, and I couldn't. It was like impossible. Like I'd get to it and then I was like, oh, like I'm almost got it done. I was like, wait, I put the wrong piece in, or like I'd wind up like smushing it. It was so difficult to put together, guys. I'm gonna have to like, and I like didn't have super patience at this point, and so like I had barely finished my coffee, like I still wasn't totally awake, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it was horrible, guys. And I just kept torturing myself because I was like, I'm gonna try and get it done. But then after that was then when I spray painted this stuff, and I needed to wash the cinder blocks off, so I was actually gonna spray paint them today, but because I didn't wash them, like they had like stuff like spider webs and there was leaves and stuff like that stuck on them, so I needed to kind of wash them down before I spray painted them. So I ended up doing that, and now tomorrow, actually possibly not tomorrow because I'll tell you guys what's going on tomorrow. I will maybe do them on Tuesday, but then Tuesday is supposed to rain, so I don't know. I didn't get to my planner this week, which is what I wanted to do, so I don't know what days I'm going to have set up to do the stuff that I need, and like when it's going to rain and what days would be best to do yard work and stuff like that, because that's what I've been trying to compare and stuff. But anyways though, guys, yeah, we ended up coming back. Then we watched the Cubs game and charged my phone. Then Matthew, me, and Jack all went out to go catch Pokemon, guys. We went down to the park. And Matthew went this morning with his friend. It was so funny too because as me and my dad were going to Menards, we saw him and his friend at the park. So we ended up then going there. And because Jack's phone is broken, he's using Matthew's old phone, but that doesn't have a SIM card in it. So he can't, like, after, like, if he doesn't have Wi-Fi, he can't use his phone. So I had to use my phone as a hotspot so that he could still come with us and, you know, go around and, like, do the stuff they needed to do. So we actually figured out a way to, like, get him to actually be able to still use it, because I felt so bad. Like 2 years ago when Pokemon was, like, such a huge thing and everybody was doing it, Jack didn't have a phone. He had to use my dad's. And now he has a phone, but it's broken, and so now he has a backup, but he still can't use it now that everybody's doing it again. And like Matthew and all of his friends from work too today ended up then going to the park again later, and then they went again tonight, and so they've been at the park like 3 or 4 times today. I think he went to the park 4 times because he went with us too the one time. So yeah, but anyways though, I was just like super happy that like we still were able to get Jack to be able to do it, because I felt so bad that like every single time that he's like wanted to do it, or like we've all been doing it, he hasn't been able to. So now he kind of can, but he's supposed to be getting his phone fixed, I think. Then when we ended up coming back, we had dinner and stuff like that. I did a load of laundry. I did 2 loads of dishes actually today, which our dishwasher, the like piece that spins the plastic part, ended up somehow coming off, ended up on the metal piece that like the piece that gets really hot. So the plastic ended up melting to that, and we had to order a new one on Amazon, so we did that actually today, so it should be here I think by Thursday, but we're gonna see if it doesn't still kind of work, because it's just the one part on the one side, and like it might still hopefully work, but we'll, like I said, we'll have to see. But we ordered the new piece for it, and it should be here, like I said, Thursday to Tuesday I think it's supposed to get here. So I did 2 loads of laundry today and 2 loads of dishes. I was like on my game today because my mom ended up cooking yesterday and then cooked again today, and like dirtied like all the dishes that I had just cleaned from yesterday. So yeah, I got that stuff done. Like I said, too, spray painting got done. I went to the stores and everything like that. And then this morning too, before we ended up going to Menards, I uploaded 8 vlogs. I just edited the thumbnails and scheduled them all out for this week as well. So I got that done too, which was awesome. I got like a ton of stuff done for today. And then just a little bit ago, like after dinner, we ended up watching a couple episodes of Riverdale, because I think I told you guys maybe we were watching it. We watched the first season, and then the second season came out, but we had recorded it and we didn't record it in HD, so we weren't watching it, so we just waited till the second season came out on Netflix. Now that it is, we're watching that, and then we're gonna record the 3rd season and watch that like regularly, instead of just waiting for it to come out on Netflix. But the 2nd season, guys, is like stinking amazing. Like I think it's my favorite season. Like, I mean, only the 1st season to compare to, but it was like really good. Like I felt like it was almost getting slow a little, not slow, but like the beginning of the 2nd season didn't start out like super strong for me, and then I was like, holy cow, like all this stuff starts going on like now and here, and it's just like, it's so cool. Like guys, it's like, it's kind of like Pretty Little Liars a little bit, but it's like really like mystery, and like it's really cool, guys. If you guys don't already watch it, it's like I said, it's still early like in the, you know, seasons and stuff like that, but I feel like it's not a super popular show. Like it's, I don't see that many people talking about it or anything like that, but I think it's stinking like amazing, guys. And I think the camera, like the visual effects that they do and everything like that are actually really good. Like honestly, it's probably my favorite as far as like the cinematography goes and everything. But yeah, so we watched a couple episodes of that. Then tomorrow, me, my mom, and my 2 aunts are actually going out for breakfast. So that's why tomorrow it's not supposed to rain, which kind of stinks, because I wanted to get some work done tomorrow, like I said, my project or yard work or something like that. But since we're doing that in the morning, I really don't think we're going to. So we're not supposed to go that far. We're going to go to the Buttermilk, which is where we went for Matthew's birthday, and it's my stinking favorite like breakfast place. So I'm going to probably get a cookie butter latte, which is amazing. But I am like in like just, I can't wait for tomorrow. Honestly, guys, it's the food. I can't wait for the food, and of course to see my aunts. But I'll see you guys on tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.